Oi, mister, are you me review show? Welcome to IMHO.
In my sexual opinion.
I'm Darby Babs.
And I was doing Australian.
That's okay. To me, it's the same.
I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P stands for policeman, mine. I just watched that movie, My Policeman. And I have to say, I'm
A-cab.
still A-cab.
For cutie.
I'll say two things.
Okay.
Was it fine? Yeah, it was fine. I love like a dark...
Oh, is that Harry Styles?
Harry Styles. No, fucking...
Hot.
So, a spoiler. Harry Styles engaged in same-sexual imagery. A lot of it. And I think that's why they made this movie. Can I be honest? I think if this had come out before Don't Worry Darling, we might be liking his acting skills more.
Can I say this? Very controversial because I have no facts to base this off of because I haven't seen either movie. But I saw a couple people saying like, he's serviceable. I think people are making fun of him because he's Harry Styles, but he's okay. Like, he's fine.
I think once you take into context that it was supposed to be Shia LaBeouf in Don't Worry Darling, Shia LaBeouf would have been the right choice. But then because he came in second, because I think the director wanted to fuck him. I don't know.
But he comes in first in so many people's hearts.
And so many people's ass in this movie, My Policeman.
So
he
important.
comes a lot. I didn't... No, it's fine. But you know what I love?
What?
I love movies that take place in, like, kind of dreary England. Like beach, but you can't go in the water because it's too cold.
Ugh.
And, like, overcast. I like the look of it. And obviously he's very attractive. It was very fun seeing him naked-bodied with another male person. It's fine.
Ever since...
I would not go to a movie theater to watch it. Just watch it on your Amazon.
Ever since I've realized living in LA that you don't have to live in gray all the time. If you have the resources, obviously.
I don't
Speaking
have
of
the
privilege,
resources.
No, I don't know how you make it out here. But it just makes me, I have so much respect for everyone in the England and such as, because I would be depressed all the time.
I miss it. I like that sort of cozy. It's cozy to me.
Y'all, this is the beginning of the end of IMHO. I have a feeling this was going to happen.
No, I feel like
No,
we'll
it's
do
fine.
another...
I've already found someone else. I'm going to bring them on soon. So it's really not a big deal. You won't notice a difference, really.
T-Rex? Can I say, though, I think we'll probably do 2 years of this. And then you'll get on Drag Race, or you'll have a baby.
They just announced. You're not on social media. They just announced the beginning of Drag Race.
I'm
season
only doing
16,
it if you do it.
And I think you could win that season.
I couldn't.
Here's the dream.
You just texted me today about Ivy Winters. I would be Ivy Winters. I would do kind of okay, and then I would quit drag.
Yeah, but she has a beard now. She looks very happy. She's growing tomatoes.
You know what? I've been watching Gilmore Girls. Remember Jackson, who did all the vegetables?
Yeah, of course.
For Melissa McCarthy?
Yeah.
He's hot.
Yeah, I didn't know that either until later.
Watching
you have
first,
to be an older woman.
So when you're doing
you're
doing Gilmore Girls when you're young, it's really Dean and Jesse.
Yeah.
Little older, it's Luke. Now, Jackson.
You know who I always thought was so hot to this day still?
Taylor.
No. Oh, shut up. I mean, I would, but no. Christopher. Her dad.
You didn't have to be... He is hot for all ages.
He's the hottest man.
You did not have to be any sort of age to recognize that man is so fucking
Dick nose.
sexy.
He's got a big ass nose. Hot as fuck.
Did you read that? We've talked about it. I've interrupted you a million times. I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, you really should.
It's so unusual for the show.
I want to be upfront with the audience, okay? Because we're here at IMHO. You know the most important thing? Honesty.
Yeah. Okay. It's time for the IMHO upfronts.
Yeah, and we're going to be so in your face that we may need to ask for consent first. We're going to be that up in
You're
your
going to need 3D glasses. Because
yes.
we're going to be...
What's the opposite of 3D? Because we're going to be so close that you're going to need glasses to make it feel... Oh, you're going to be car mirror. I am so sorry. We had to take a bit of a break because I have thrown my gorgeous back out. My stunning back. I get complimented for it all the time.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, her back has been under a lot of pressure these last 3 years because she has been carrying all of the weight and the work of IMHO.
Well, they've watched you work. They understand. It started about a week ago. It's only gotten worse.
Honey,
I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm so sorry.
Well, it's my fault, okay? Because when it first happened, I was like, it's fine. I'll be fine. Then I decided to wear a corset on Halloween. Dumb. And then I continued house projects, like completely reorganizing our closets.
Yeah.
Stupid. That was stupid. I was like, I could still work. I've done an Epsom salt bath this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whichever. The time changed. I've got my little pack on and I've done my Tiger Balm, but I'm barely holding on, okay? It hurts so much. Listen, to all of you young kids, to the Gen Zers out there, start stretching now, okay? This was preventable. I'm gonna be honest with you, this was preventable. Now, I don't need anyone to tell me that, but my husband did. While I was lowering myself into an Epsom salt bath, struggling to get my body into a bathtub, I said, my back's okay as long as I don't use my core. And he said, well, if you had used your core, you probably wouldn't be in this mess. And it's true. Did he need to say that? As I was desperately holding in a fart as I made my way down to the bathtub, as he just watched me just naked, lowering myself into a bathtub, going...
Getting a preview of your adult year, your elder years.
Well, that's one thing I will say. Ladies, my cougars out there, if you marry someone younger, as I did, start having these back injuries early, because you need to know, will they be good providers? Will they take care of you? And the answer is yes.
Yeah.
And he did leave, and I was able to finally, fart in the bathtub. He came back a little later, and I was like, thank you again for doing all of this for me, like going and getting this. And he made the bath for me. And he's like, well, any excuse to see you naked? Is that not this? And I farted again. Is that not the cutest thing?
That's so cute. Now, everyone's wondering, I'm wondering too, I'm going to ask for them. Farting above water or below water? Which one is your favorite?
Thank you so much for asking. I prefer a dry fart. It's just because I never know, they may turn wet on their own, but that's my body telling me something. And if it's already wet, how will I know what my body's trying to tell me? Like emergency.
Right.
These two in particular were below the water, and I think that was the Epsom salt really helped relax them, open them up. So back pain havers, I'm sorry. It sucks.
I'm so sorry.
It sucks.
I feel so bad.
Do you?
I loved having those 2 days off, but I feel really bad that you had to.
Well, okay. I do need to say this publicly, because this is probably the first and only time she's ever done anything for anyone else. But she did come over, because I had already started organizing when my back went out. And she did do some heavy lifting for me. And I thank you. You lifted a box full of wigs.
Oh, yes.
Thank
I did
you.
steal from you a couple things. So that was really beneficial to me as well.
I did notice the cash in the box, which I thought was strange that you would think that I would need help organizing my cash.
Yeah. You know what? I saw that cash too. Actually, I saw Curtis come in. He took it. I don't know what he did with it.
He's here right now. Do you want me to call him in and see?
No. He's resting. He's got to put you in a bath later.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm really sorry your back is... not feeling good. We got to call someone tomorrow, right?
Yes, I have 2 recommendations from people on social media. One is in Sherman Oaks, which is by the Ulta. I'll take you there so we can get you some good makeup.
Can we get into the...
Yes, let's go to the UK.
We have to do... We just have to get into it, because... There's a lot of stuff that happened before. It was mostly like them bringing out... So they brought out the Queen team. They're doing the makeover challenge. And they brought out the Queen team, which are all the people doing all the work. I assumed they were there. I had no idea that was that. Like everyone gets help to like get zippers up and stuff.
You didn't know that they had assistants?
No. I knew that they had producers and stuff.
Oh.
But just like Queen
helpers.
Like if you need something, you can ask for help. That's so cool.
Which is such a brave thing when a queen asks for help.
She really means it.
You have to ask for help, okay? Don't be too afraid. Alexis, do you need any help with anything? We'll go to the makeup store. They are making over their production assistants, their helpers, their
Are
queen
they assistants, though? I don't know if we should call them that.
What are they?
I think they're just call them the Queen team, because I know they said that.
Oh, because they probably all have different titles.
I don't know
and
if they're assistants.
Because in the UK, some of them are knights, some of them are rooks. Wait, how do they decide who picks?
He did it, Rue did it alphabetically.
Wait, I thought Rue wasn't on this episode.
She wasn't at the runway, but she did pair him up. She was in there at the beginning.
Was she?
So we need to know yes, she was. And we need to know why she wasn't there.
Well, because she didn't do
We're
the
not a
walk
drama
around.
channel.
She didn't do the walk around later. Raven
No, that
did.
was Rathan. But she was there in the beginning.
What? I want to know what that was.
Yeah, we're not a drama channel.
But we can be.
But if you know, will you type it down here in the comments?
Type it with your little fingers and you say...
We say, Rue got sick, or Rue was horny.
Maybe this was all a test. And we were
to
supposed
see if Michelle
to...
can handle the UK herself.
Well,
She
she's
does know a
British.
lot of British slang.
Yeah, she's super into British slang. I
So
don't know if
maybe the
she
point.
said candy floss.
Give it a test run. I do hope that Rue's okay though. That would suck if you got like
Rue's fine.
entered.
I think Rue's fine.
Well, you never know. What if you got something?
This was filmed 1,000 years ago. I think we would have heard if she had lost a leg. They get paired up, and it's so great, and they're so happy. And then Raven does a walk around. That would be very intimidating, to have Raven giving you tips on how to paint someone else based on your paint. I would be very like, please don't say anything to me. I know it's all bad and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Or as Blue Hydrangea likes to say, your face confuses me.
She said that to someone?
To me. It's not that funny. And I don't know what they're trying to do. Well, maybe this is jumping ahead, but Jombers. You know, her makeup and the production team seems to be really wanting this growth storyline or something happening, because
we're getting to the point of
why
we're gonna start to turn on her.
Yeah.
Even though it's not her fault that she's still there.
Right.
She maybe shouldn't be, by all the rules that they have laid out to us in the past, by their own rules. She shouldn't be there anymore.
Yeah, by their own rules. I worry that maybe she's overstaying her welcome. If anything, she's gonna be JonBenet sorry. So Raven was also part of that, of like, your makeup's improving. And I was like, you're telling us that every week. You know what? We really just need to take it to the runway, because there's so many runways, because there's double the people.
But instead of RuPaul coming out, we got IMHOtheSHOW walking down that runway. And I think everyone wants to know... Oh, where has RuPaul gone? Oh, where has RuPaul gone? Oh, where is he? Has RuPaul gone?
Is that Where's My Hairbrush?
Oh, where has RuPaul gone?
Is that Where's My Hairbrush?
Yeah, for VeggieTales.
Yeah. Did you see that the creator of VeggieTales said that the tomato is trans?
Really?
Yeah,
Fabulous.
somebody was saying something, and he was being opposite of J.K. Rowling, being supportive of trans people. And he said, well, if you think about it, a tomato is actually a fruit. So for him to be calling himself a vegetable, Bob's trans.
I think I found what I can cover this up with. I could get Bob the tomato.
Yeah, you have to.
Honestly, that would be...
Can you imagine, though, having to explain that? Like, well, no, you're not going to live 20 years from now. But, like, in, 6 months from now, having to be like, remember when Bob the tomato said that he was trans? Is that a story you want to tell?
It would just be too... At this point, I'm just going to have to get removal. Because I don't want to go bigger. I don't want to go bigger
either.
And I don't know what could be done. I have this stupid Deathly Hallows tattoo she gave me.
Nope.
It was a special night that meant a lot with our friendship, because she gave me my first tattoo.
I didn't
want
her to get it,
I
though.
did not think about... I was like, sure. Yeah.
How are you supposed to know that J.K. Rowling, who had been very positive when it came to gays... Okay.
Yeah, she made Dumbledore. No, but just
then
like
she
the
took the
size.
T
If I had
out.
just gotten it smaller, I could like start wearing a watch or something. But it's just a little.
Well, you
too
don't
big.
know how to tell time. That would be embarrassing. So Michelle walked out.
Get it.
Listen, Michelle's a good host.
Where has RuPaul gone?
We have no idea, but Michelle is there. I didn't mind her hosting. I did think it was really funny when she said that Rue couldn't be there because of other commitments, but she's watching via a live feed. I was like, there's no way.
It's so rude and offensive.
There's no way in hell.
No, of course not. But what I take umbrage with
Rue's
is
sitting at home over Zoom.
that they didn't even like flash to her in that mask. Like, she could have donned another mask, stayed at home, and they could have just flashed a quick picture, just of that even, and just pretended that was her.
We have deep fakes now.
Or
Let's
just
not
like
waste
go
it
in
on
and
important
post
things.
and send in.
Let's do this.
Send in like her voice on the other side of Michelle's earpiece. It was just weird.
Yeah, well, it was what it was. I did enjoy Michelle's moment with Graham Norton about him fucking Tina Burner. When she said, have you done drag? And he's like, I mean, I've had sex with the drag queen. Does that count? And she said, yes. Did you feel the burn?
That was funny.
Tina Burner.
You're big. Let's start with Jombers Blonde and Nanu Noir. I like the outfits. I think if they, I was kind of like, why are y'all hating on their outfit so much? I thought they
hate on their
were
makeup.
cute. Yeah, yeah.
No, I agree. I thought the outfits were fine. I just, when you close up on the makeup, again, and that's the thing, is in the judging, I think it was Michelle and Raven both. Or maybe Graham, who knows at this point. There was a couple times where people were like, and I know your makeup's improved, and they zoomed back in. That is so mean. Stop doing that to her. But then they zoomed in on her partner, and I was like, ooh, it was a bad makeover.
In her defense, if you don't know how to do other people's makeup, it's weird to do.
It's really hard to paint other people's faces, which we saw in hers and in Pixie's. Sorry to jump ahead. But it can be harder to paint someone, but that is part of the challenge. And if you don't meet the challenge, you're in the bottom, unless you're Jombers, and then you're not.
It's weird, the favoritism.
It's strange.
Speaking of Pixie Polite and Trixie True-Love.
Now, she apparently got the Queen team member who's like...
Wendy, yeah. Who's like the good time gal.
And the good time gal. And she did. She had quite the personality. So happy. So I thought it was apropos that she be attached to Pixie, who's also just larger-than-life personality. Happy.
Yeah.
But
what did you think? Makeup. I thought the outfits were kind of cute when they came out.
They're weird, but they were cute.
Yeah.
They gave a story. Not one of my favorites, but the paint.
The paint was
tough.
Intense.
The paint was tough. And I also feel bad, too,
because... I can't
because
talk about makeup, though.
When you're on... Why?
Today. Because I don't know how to do it.
You look great. Shut up. They give the notes to the Queen team on the runway, and then they have to go back and watch the, like, actual live judging and the lip sync and everything, and be fully filmed after they found out that their makeup looks terrible. Like, I just felt so bad for the little tiny girl, because they're watching the lip sync, and she keeps doing this, which I know was, like, her being, like, nervous or whatever, but also... I think it was to cover her face.
Oh! Danny Beard and Mizzy Mustache. I thought this was super cute.
I did too. I thought it was quite an interesting conversation to have. She was saying that she sometimes gets mistaken for a man because she has a more masculine appearance, and that she didn't want to be put into drag, and then also have that, like, same the masculine. She wanted to be a little more feminine, and she was concerned about it, which I thought was valid.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, it is one of those things, you know, of course, as somebody who struggles with empathy in my past, now I'm really good at it. See? Oh, ow. There was a part of me that was watching it going like, yeah, this isn't about you. This is about Danny winning a competition. If she wants to put a beard on you, she's gonna put a beard on you. But hearing her side of it, I realized, I was like, no, that's very sweet of Danny to be like, I don't want to make her uncomfortable. But once she saw the makeup on with the beard, she was down, and she looked stunning.
Beautiful. Yeah, they both looked really great.
I love that hair. Can I have that hair?
I don't know if I know how to make it.
Can I have it,
because it's all about the cut.
Can I?
And I know you prefer uncut.
Thank you.
Cheddar Gorgeous and Brie Gorgeous. Oh, I loved this.
Gorgeous.
I thought these were so cool.
They were cheesy gorgeous to me. I loved.
What's your cheddar name? What's your cheese name?
We already have cheddar, and now we have brie.
Yeah. And I just saw on TikTok today, Dakota is feta. Feta Gorgeous.
Damn it. Well, you're Munster. I'm...
Munster Gorgeous.
Oh, I deserve it. I guess, like, mozzarella gorgeous. I watched this How Do You Make Chicken Parmesan video, and it was like a level 1, 2, and 3 chef making it. So like home cook, Italian grandmother, and professional. Italian grandmother kept calling it mousse. She kept saying mousse. I don't know how she got there, but she's Italian grandma. So I was like, ciao, bella. That's all I know. What's another Italian? Mussolini.
Can I be honest?
What?
I think whatever we took is in
the gummy?
Yeah.
See? Listen, that's the beauty of modern medicine.
I think it's hidden.
How do you feel?
I feel a little nervous, but I feel laughing.
Nervous?
Yeah, like I'm
Oh,
gonna. My
gonna
mouth
stab
is
you.
drying up.
Oh, I'm gonna stab you for sure.
No.
But she looked great. To be with anybody, I would have picked Cheddar, because you know Cheddar's always gonna like translate
Yeah.
into something so fucking cool.
Black pepper and what was her friend's name? Something salt? White salt.
Was that her name?
I don't remember. I couldn't.
Black pepper and white salt?
I couldn't remember.
Right? That can't be right. Was that right?
I can't remember. It was something like that, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
Let me look it up. That can't be right. I'm gonna just search and white salt.
No, wait.
Drag race.
Wait. Oh, what have they done? Wait.
No. Chili pepper.
Chili pepper. I'm sorry.
Alexis. That was super wrong.
Oh, no.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. I'm kind of afraid to say it, but black pepper and chili pepper.
I was just laughing because I said the wrong thing. And then you Googled that.
I Googled what you said, and I found the answer.
Okay.
Did you see, actually... Oh, no, you didn't. You don't have social media. She redid it, you know, because they shoot professional shots.
Oh, she
with
did?
Utica.
Oh, that's
Utica.
gorgeous. Oh, with the two of them
Chicago
together?
resident.
Are you kidding?
I know. So cute.
Will you send me? I have to see that.
I agree that, like, all of the fun stuff was on the face and the head. And so the dress, while cool, I did enjoy the ab stuff. Just need a little more.
Like, I want to see that one, upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to poop?
Dakota Schiffer and Brigitte Schiffer, more 60s mod, adorable, beautiful. I did agree I didn't understand the checkerboard with it.
But that to me seemed like an odd style choice. I didn't understand why that note was necessary, other than to make an excuse as to why she was in the bottom. Because I don't believe she was in the bottom.
No, I don't either.
You can't tell me that her adding checkerboard accents to the dresses were on par with Jomber's face.
Yeah.
Jomber's
Makeup.
sister's face. The winner is Cheddar. Congratulations, Cheddar. So,
Cheddar gorgeous.
I mean, I would have been
and Better
happy
gorgeous.
with either Cheddar or Danny Baird, because I loved Danny's as well.
Yeah. Seems like those are the two in front, aren't they?
Right now, yeah. So the bottom two are Pixie
Polite and Dakota Schiffer.
and Dakota. I don't understand how Jombers was safe. They are working so hard to build some sort of redemption
Case.
storyline for her,
Yeah.
that they're ignoring what actually was happening, which is twofold. Number one, Dakota was rising to stardom. Okay? Dakota was going all the way.
Places.
She had really shown that she was not what the producers had thought they were getting.
Yeah.
And yet the producers were like, well, we already have this other storyline going, so we gotta let you go, bitch. Anyway, so Jombers is safe for reasons only known to the producers and God, if she were real. The lip sync between Pixie and Dakota is fine.
The song they got was
Weird.
so bad, but they had to do it in front of Boy George, who
Boy George was
who
there.
did that song. Do you think PK was there behind the scenes with Boy George?
With Dorit saying, PK!
We do get a
Elimination. And that's
Elimination.
Dakota.
That's Dakota, and it's so heartbreaking. She is taking it so hard.
I think they're way more invested in Jombers than they are Dakota. And that means goodbye, Dakota. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm way more invested in Dakota.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know that I'm not being nice to Jombers, and I'm sure they're beautiful on the inside. But I hate her outside. I'm just kidding.
Don't bend over.
Ow!
Don't bend over.
All right, we do need
This
to
was
go.
sad. We have to go.
Yeah,
We're
I have
so
to.
sorry.
I have to lay down flat.
And I have to do my,
I need
my,
to be breathing and deep
my
breathing
stretches
and all of that.
and-
All right, well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and, of course, the notification bell.
Oof. Oh, and you can also...
What was that?
I don't know. Woo, woo, woo. Come over to patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOw. And we have a lot of extra stuff. It's just too much to name. If you're not in there, you're not.
You can't even begin to guess what we say.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the same, but it's funny.
Something.
Also, we are both on Cameo, so if you'd like a message from us to a loved one, to yourself, to an ex-loved one, go ahead and find us there.
Yes, you can also order a Cameo, which is a cameo, but with the both of us. The background, it's like your own mini episode for you or your loved ones.
It's a beautiful thing. All right, well, until next time, cheerio, and take flight, as they say.
And hop the pond. Round.
Well, you have to sometimes, because
Tottenham
Titanic.
Square.
Mm-hmm. For those of you who are patrons and you're on
Hi, bitches.
Yeah. Hey, idiots. You're on Discord, obviously, and you're taking part in all of the hilarious chats that I sometimes will jump in and I say one thing and then y'all immediately start reading me for that thing, and then I have to turn it off.
Yeah.
Anyway, the moderator, the runner of, as they call them, of the Discord, sorry, she is British. She's not English. I called her English once and she got really mad.
Yeah. If you do that, it's bad.
Why? Wait, because she's not from the country of England.
How would
she's
you
not from
feel?
the country of England.
How would you feel?
It's a country.
If you said, "Oh, I'm from North America," and they said, "Oh, Canada," how would you feel?
Relieved.
I think they've got us tricked, because when we were growing up, it was like Canadians are annoying because they're too nice. And then it was like, well, actually, Canada's better than us because of the free health care. But I think we're circling back around to, shut up, Canada.
That's where you're getting.
I think that's where the culture. I mean, I'm not on social media at the moment.
It's where her culture's going. Ever since she got rid of Twitter, all she thinks is, shut up, Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, I gotta find it. Okay, I am feeling it.
I am feeling it.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
So sorry, in all of her wisdom, when she found out that this new season was happening, first of all, she went, oh, my homeland.
The crown.
The crown is so confusing. Give her a second one. And then she made us a game called The Queen's English, because at the time the Queen was alive.
Oh!
I'm sorry, we need to acknowledge that she's no longer with us, but this game is still very relevant.
All right, so here's the instructions.
She even wrote us instructions so that we don't have to.
Will you please read them?
There will be 9 British words or expressions, and your job is to guess their meaning. I will also include a clue in which area of the UK the word or expression is used in.
Okay.
She ended that in a preposition, and sorry, I just have to say, as a college graduate, that is incorrect.
And I would like to say, as a college dropout, no, I don't know how.
The first word, well, this one we definitely know because we're slags, but bellend.
Bellend is like the end of a penis, right?
Right.
And it's like kind of mushroomed up.
Right. If you get a good one.
Right.
Have you ever gotten a non-mushroom?
Cone?
Have you ever, okay.
A traffic cone?
Ladies, I call them rocket ships. I think they're shaped like rocket ships. Would you rather have a rocket ship or a mushroom head? Now, there are benefits and negative benefits. What's that? Badness?
Pros and cons.
There's cons. Okay?
Bad benefits.
Bad benefits. It's bad. Okay? Rocket ship.
Yeah.
You can take it easier because it's just slowly spreading your hold. Mushroom caps. It can be. Did I ever tell you about the time that I almost blacked out when someone's giant mushroom head popped in me real fast?
Oh my god!
And the pain shot up to my brain.
That's why your back hurts.
I'm still feeling it.
Pounded by a huge cock. Now you remember those grubs from The Lion King? Do you remember how they looked?
How are you having this boy? What is happening? Do you remember?
I don't know. Do you remember those grubs from The Lion King he eats? They're like taper off, but fat in the middle.
Mm-hmm. You like them like that?
I've seen that.
You've seen a penis like that?
Yeah.
I saw a penis like that once because the guy had his penis cut in half and it was all scar tissue.
Oh. Wait, half sandwich or hot dog?
Hot dog. Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't it be lengthwise then? Did it look
No,
like a Subway
wide.
sandwich?
Wait, what's hot dog? Is it not just...
Down the shaft versus
No.
across.
It was across.
Why would you think
Why
this was hot dog?
Well, why would you even use that as a thing for cutting? Do you ever use hamburger or hot dog?
When you're describing like lengths or directions or whatever.
Well, I guess I've never cut
When
a
you
hot
fold
dog.
a piece of paper, hamburger or hot dog style. That's what I'm thinking of. You never been told that?
You grew up in Texas. That's it. Okay.
I sound like my mom when I laugh. Okay.
Okay, this one's new. This one is Jobby, set in Scotland.
Jobby. Okay.
Lewis Capaldi uses the pen name Anita Jobby when songwriting for other artists.
It's just a job, a position, employment.
Say it in Scottish, though.
Scottish? Wait, what did you say? What did you say?
I don't think we can finish this game. Scottish.
Okay. Oh!
Oh, okay.
This is embarrassing. Okay.
It means poop.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like a
it
pop
does.
jobby?
It means... Oh, okay, we have to eat.
I can't.
We have to eat.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, bye. Oh my god.